I thought I'd show you a mod that I've done to my Lyman case trimmer to improve its productivity and to give my hands a rest, and that is to fit the power adapter. Seems a trifle expensive for what it is, but it comes with the adjuster wheels here, where you can set the fine and coarse adjustment for your cut, a new cutter, and of course an adapter to fit an electric screwdriver. So it's not that badly priced really. Now what I've done with this one and the hand crank one, this inner fine adjustment wheel is turned the other way when you get it. Now that's fine, but if you make a big adjustment you'll find that the lock screw here comes off the thread of the coarse adjuster, and it's got a little nylon stop in there to prevent the fine adjuster damaging the threads on the coarse adjuster. So what I do is turn this round, and you get far more adjustment with these wheels than the other way, which it very quickly falls off the edge of the thread there, and if you tighten it up you can damage the inner thread. So it's very easy to fit, which I'll demonstrate now. You remove the cutter, like so, and just slip that in there. So no problem there. And of course if you want to go back to your manual cutter, you can do that because it's got all the equipment with it. You don't have to swap over the adjusters, the fine and coarse adjusters, so it's pretty easy to replace it if you only wanted to trim one case or so. Put the cutter back in, like so, a pilot, in this case 30 caliber, tighten that up, like so, and there we have it, fitted. Now what I've got here is a power screwdriver, not a particularly good one. I'll just pan round so you can see that there. It's one of those cheapo deals from the do-it-yourself store, but it is lithium ion, so it does hold its charge, which is good, because there's sod's law that when you come to need to use it with the old NiCads, they're flat, and you can work it like this, take it out, and so on. Now recently I had 100 308 cases to trim. I fitted this, I suppose it wasn't even half an hour, very quick, very easy on my hands. Now I'm going to just demonstrate how I set up the trimmer for 308 cases. These are not going to be used because they're military, but it will demonstrate the principle that I used to set it up. Okay, the first job is to set up the fine and coarse adjustment. Now you've got to make sure that you've got at least a couple of turns between the coarse adjuster, which is this one here, and the fine adjuster, which is the larger wheel. So if you haven't, you just loosen the lock screw on the fine adjuster and move it out. Now I don't use the witness marks that are scribed on here. I use the grub screw holes, which are here, two of them, and line them up. Just nip that up, not tight. Now I've got an oversized case here, 308, which I'm going to fit in. I'll just pan back a little bit here so you can see the function. Okay, so this case is oversized by about 5 thou, so it's 210 instead of 2.005. So first thing, into the chuck, shell holder, and push the trimmer blade against the case mouth. Lock up and tighten your course adjustment here. Now we know that effectively we've set this to the length of that case, which is safe enough. We're not going to cut very much off, but just in case, fit your screwdriver or your drill and just run it. Now there shouldn't be any brass taken off because we've set it to the length of that oversized case, but anyway, remove that, check here. No, we haven't removed anything. Now we need to make a 5/1000 cut here. So just take that off. Now using your fine adjuster, loosen it off and rotate it clockwise from this side in about 1/4 of a turn. So lock it up. And no need to go heavy on this, just nip it up. Back with our case, lock it. Remove it. Check it again. We need to remove another 2/1000 roughly. It's 2007. Okay. Take it off for a moment. Fine adjuster again. Not 1/4 of a turn now. Perhaps that. 1/8. Lock her up there. $2005.5. Good enough for me. Now we're going to production here. Another one. Lock it up. This drill is this screwdriver is not the best, but it'll do for this job. Now, need a little more of a trim. That's it, 2005.5. So once you get a flow going, it's very quick to use and it beats hand cranking, which you find very tiring. It's alright for 20-30 rounds, but doing 100 308s, very time consuming. So I recommend this mod. Easy to fit, and you do get the spare bits. You don't just get the adapter for a drill or screwdriver. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I just need to make a couple of corrections to the video. The size of that oversized 308 case was 2.010, not 2.1, and you don't trim rounds, you trim cases. I didn't pick it up till I'd made the video, and I really didn't want to reshoot it. Thanks for watching.